months off, and I don't care what you say, 18 months is a long time. I felt relaxed, but you know, it's just about getting that little half step in, that little half second in, and any fighter will tell you that. So first 4 rounds, I felt like a little clumsy and just kind of not as sharp as I was in sparring. But then finally the 5th round, I felt like, okay, I got my distance, and hit him with that beautiful right hand, and they just told me that I broke his jaw and he's going to the hospital. So
now you had off for migraine headaches. What is it, the braces?
No, the main reason I was off was because my lower back. I had a bulge disc in my back, and then I had Invisalign done, and I had TMJ, and it started giving me headaches just after the Invisalign. And so as soon as I cut out the Invisalign that they said I needed for my TMJ, you know, everything was great and fine. So, but obviously when it's anything with your head or your jaw, we wanted to make sure I was 100%.
I mean, how's it feel now to come back?
Oh my God, it's amazing. I mean, to come back and get a knockout, 1-punch knockout, and then, you know, KO them stop the fight. I mean, I gotta be honest, there was a time when I thought, between injuries and contract issues, that I would never get to 12-0, and you know, here I am, and I have great people around me, and you know, I'm very blessed, so I'm happy.
Are you still getting the headaches?
No, I mean, obviously I got hit in the head a little bit right now, sure. But no, I feel great now. You know, it was just a few months when I was doing the Invisalign. You know, it's kind of crazy, but if you look at that stuff, it can tend to mess with your TMJ. So I had to wear TMJ appliances, and I couldn't wear a mouth guard with it while I was wearing it, and so I just needed to realign my jaw. Really, it was clicking wrong, and now it's stronger than ever. It feels terrific.
What's the difference between working with Chris Bird compared to when you were working with Ronnie Shields?
Well, Ronnie and I are still on great terms, and I love Ronnie to death. And leaving, you know, Ronnie and going to Chris wasn't anything about Ronnie. It was something where I needed to be in California, both for the TMJ specialists that I was seeing, the back people I was seeing, and just a bunch of personal reasons. So I knew that if I had to be in California, I wanted to continue my career. I couldn't be in Houston, and Ronnie has a ton of great fighters in Houston, and he wouldn't travel just for me, but Ronnie's first class, man. He's like I say he's like the black dad I never had, and I love the guy to death. I love his family. So, you know, linking up with Chris was just another blessing. We have the same lawyer, John Hornewer, who had Chris throughout his entire career, and working with Chris is really great because we have the same mindset. You know, he tells me to go out there and have fun, and he's all about skill set. I mean, you have a guy who is in the low 200s, who is a 2-time heavyweight champ, incredible skill set. And I have speed and power, and I'm an athlete, but that's what I need to add to my game to go to the next level. I need to add that skill set, and that's what Chris can teach me. He's a true teacher.
So even though you're going to California for medical reasons, you're seeing this move with Chris Bird as being permanent now? Yeah.
You know, mostly because Chris and I get along, you know, famously, and I love California. You know, I just, to be honest, California is better for me. I have, you know, more family out there, more friends out there, and I got really lonely in Houston, and so it was a good move for me. And Chris being right there in San Diego was perfect, and I love him and his family to death.
Are there differences in the quality of sparring? I mean, you had some very good guys in camp with you under Ronnie.
I did. I mean, Ronnie obviously attracts the best fighters in the world, and Chris is now just starting training. But this whole sparring camp, I was sparring with Andre Durrell a lot, and Anatoly, can't think of his last name. Dochenko, exactly, and Gravich. God, he just fought in the main events card on the 15th.
Yep.
I can't get these guys' names right. There you go. So, I mean, I had world-class sparring, and Andre Durrell taught me so much. We were going in there working, and that kid can switch righty, lefty, taught me, you know, different tricks. And so I think in the next few months, Chris is going to have some of the best fighters in the world, man. He's getting phone calls every single day because he's a teacher. You know, he's truly a phenomenal boxing teacher.
Is the hope to still be at light heavyweight? I mean, you came in a little bit above.
Yeah, I came in a little bit above just because my body wasn't used to, but actually I came in above because we had an opponent pull out, and this guy came in, and he wanted 180. So that's why we said 180. Initially, the fight was going to be 176 plus 1. So no problem. I ate the day of the weigh-in. So I even think I could potentially fight at super middleweight. I think I'm in that range. So.
This main event partnership, I thought it was just a one-fight deal. Is this a longer-term partnership?
We'll find out. You know, that's something up to John Hornewer and my dad, and we'll have to sit down. But I love Kathy Nuva. I love main events, and most importantly, the marriage that they have with NBC is huge. I think it's a phenomenal platform for me to fight on and hopefully be a part of with all the Notre Dame fans. And I'm from Chicago and a lot of East Coast and Midwest people from Notre Dame. So, you know, I'm very happy with main events too. And let me get it straight too. The contract ran out with Top Rank as well. So I don't have any bad things to say about Top Rank. I love Carl Moretti and Mr. Aram over there. They treated me great. So it's just a business thing.
And it was something that you two weren't going to be able to get another contract to work together again?
Yeah, we just couldn't work something out, you know. And that's something that I'm not really involved with. I just want to learn how to be the best fighter, and I'm blessed to have great people around me like John Horner and my dad that can really look out for my best interests in terms of that. But yeah, nothing bad to say about Top Rank at all, man. I had a great time with them. They got me to 11-0.